Welcome to Unity Namaste in Ahihik. I'm so happy to be here for the second part of our New Year's ceremony. This is where we do a letter to God. Yesterday we did a burning bowl, which was to release everything from our lives, especially in 2022, that no longer serves us, that we no longer wish to carry with us. And then we had a list of gratitudes, of things that we loved about our life in 2022 and about our current life that we want to make sure to hang on to and maybe get more of if we can. Today we're going to do a time travel experiment where we move forward to the very end of 2023 and write a letter to God, a letter back to us about how grateful we are for all the wonderful things that have happened in 2023. And we're going to do it together in a spirit of joint consciousness, of connection. It's extra powerful if you can do it, with each other, everybody connecting to that time, that energy, that Christ within us, the oneness. I'm going to start off, I'll say 2023, it's a whole new year. We get to turn over a new leaf of unlimited potential for each of us. Yesterday, we let go of everything we no longer need in our lives and celebrated the parts of our lives that we love and welcome. Today, we will affirm our brilliant, shining future. And I see a brilliant, shining future for each of us. And I want to affirm, I spent so many years as an engineer. I have to tell you the science behind all this. Visioning your future can have a remarkably positive effect. They find people who have a vision of their future, a positive vision of their future, tend to accomplish more, tend to enjoy life more, tend to be more successful. And I see this for each of you. There is an example, a new friend from Ahihik who had a visioning process early last year, where she wrote a vision of what her home would look like. And then when she created that vision, she said, "That's ridiculous. I'll never have a home like that." And 3 months later, she was looking at the living room of her new home and said, "Holy cow, there it is."
I got that solarium. What is it called?
Yeah, so Elena Ross did it, but I think we can all do it. Elena had a wonderful example because it's very visual and very beautiful. And I think one of the things my new friend Isabella thought was very important is that we all can vision in 2023 renewed hope and positive breakthroughs for humanity as a whole. And I think this is something we all love to see. Engineers love the breakthrough word, but everybody loves renewed hope and positive breakthroughs. So I'm going to lead us through several sessions of meditation. The first one is just to let go once again. I should mention, anyone at home, be sure to have a piece of paper and something to write with. We're not going to start writing for a few minutes, but it's nice to have those ready so we don't interrupt the flow of the process in order to grab it. And anybody here who doesn't have paper or a pencil, raise your hand and someone will make sure. It looks like everybody is equipped. But people at home, make sure that you equip yourself. So the process is we'll start by letting go again of anything we no longer need. And then we'll look again at gratitude. This time, actually, it's a particular thing. I'm being a little selfish because I want to list my particular gratitudes. My gratitudes for being at Namaste Village for 5 weeks, for so long, and what I've gotten and what I'm taking with me. And then we'll move into the 2023 process. So let's first allow ourselves to be seated comfortably and feel yourself rooted to the earth. Imagine there are roots growing from your feet, from your spine, from your body, connecting us to the earth. And it's really true. We are all creatures of the earth. We've evolved, over millions of years from this planet. This has always been our home. And our roots, our rootedness not only connects us and grounds us to the earth, but it also connects us to each other. There's mycelium running between all the roots, connecting us to each other so we can communicate and we can help each other via the mycelium coming through our roots. So now we're all connected to the earth and to each other. And let's pay attention to our hands. What's happening with your hands? Are they cool? Are they warm? Tingly? Can you feel a breeze? What's going on with our hands? And now let's take a deep inhalation into your heart and exhale from the heart. And we're going to once again conjure a feeling of appreciation into our hearts. The best way to do this, I'm sure we all have our favorite ways, but imagine a beloved pet or a family member, perhaps a grandchild or a spouse, anyone or anything that brings up the feeling of appreciation. I'm feeling appreciation for my new family in this room who and once you get that picture, you'll feel the appreciation fill your heart. And then the appreciation overflows and starts filling our entire bodies. And we relax into that appreciation, just sort of lean back into that love, into that appreciation, into that ease. And we feel it overflowing beyond us and connecting beyond our bodies to each other. And we can feel the appreciation coming from other people, either in this space or even on Zoom. We are connected beyond time and space. So even if you watch at a different time, you can still feel, just know that appreciation for you is there, that love, that connection, that ease is part of who we are. This is our very nature. It interpenetrates every cell. It interpenetrates our consciousness. When we relax, the love that we are manifests through us. So from that love, let's just for a moment see if there are any niggles around, anything we'd like to be different, anything we wish had happened differently, anything we wish to change. And whatever that is, let's just allow ourselves to welcome it just for a second. And now let it go. We gladly bid it farewell. And then again, anything else, any other things that we wish were different, that we wish were changed. And we allow them, we welcome them into our consciousness, and then we let them go. We don't bind them. We let them freely seek wherever they want to be. And now let's look and see if there's any kind of longing, any kind of feeling of lack. And as we welcome that feeling again, we can embrace it. We can embrace it with open heart. And we know that we are loving and beloved. We know whatever that feeling is of lack, that it's welcome, it's beloved, and it can also, it's free. It's free to go anywhere it wants to be. And so we see, we find ourselves here safe, beloved, and loving. And from this point of view, I'm going to talk about, just for a couple of minutes, what I found here in Namaste Village, and maybe other people have found them in their lives too. I found welcome, I found spirit, I found family, I found beauty and delight. When I first came to Namaste Village, I found myself very welcomed. And Ajijic is a pueblo mágico, a magical village. And I find the people around here are so welcoming, so loving, so many smiles. It's a joy. It's a joy to be here. I find people in this village, the spirituality, the depth of spirituality, the depth of spiritual knowledge and seeking and heart that I find is just amazing. And so it's been a wonder to be able to live in this kind of environment for the whole month of December. And yes, the people in Namaste Village have become my new family. There's so much connection between me and so many of the people. People are a little bit in and out, but really the feeling of looking out for each other, it really feels a lot like a beloved community where everybody's watching out for each other and everybody loves their neighbor. And beauty, the beauty of this place is stunning. It knocks me out. I know Renata and Christy and a whole bunch of people have been running a creativity group. There's so many artistry, beautiful murals and artists here. It's just stunning, and it made my heart overflow. And then of course, Ajijic has hundreds of murals. The art in this town, people can't even let electricity poles go unpainted. There are dogs. There's Van Gogh's Starry Night. And the nature, Lake Chapala is just fantastic. It has all kinds of beautiful birds who are very friendly as far as wild birds go. And of course the mountains, the mountain trails, the chapel up on the trail and the dry waterfalls. So much beauty in this place. And I'm sure, everybody has beauty where they are. And the key is to appreciate the beauty, to when you open yourself to awe and wonder, that brings us out of time and connects us to our true selves, to the love that we are, to the wonder. And of course, this is a place of delight. I was extra lucky to be here during Christmas season. I love the Lady of Guadalupe Festival. I love the brass bands playing at 5 in the morning and going till midnight. It's nice, the exuberance, the joy of the people here, the spiritual community and the Ajijicians and the Pueblo dwellers. So this is some of my gratitude, and this is, I want to continue to have in my life, that welcome, that connection to spirit, the family feeling of having a beloved community, the awe-inspiring, mind-blowing beauty of a place like this. And I'm sure wherever you are, there is awe-inspiring beauty that you can find, something you appreciate, and delight, the delight of the people, the delight of the place. So now we move forward and get ready for 2023, our time travel adventure. So let's inhale once again into our hearts and exhale. And let's allow ourselves to pay once again to that sense of appreciation overflowing from our hearts and connecting us to one another. As we notice again, we're rooted on this beautiful planet Earth. and we feel the love and appreciation and ease radiating from all of our neighbors. Let's allow our heart and mind to be led by the breath of spirit. We are so blessed with friendships, love, intelligence, abundance, bounty. We're children of the Most High. And as such, we all have gifts that love to be expressed. And now is the time, and now is the place that has been chosen. We are ready. We are ready. Let's affirm, please affirm this with me. I am ready. I am ready. Again, I am ready. I am ready. There are special things that can only be done by me. Things that can only be done by me. I am unfolding to the Christ within. I am unfolding to the Christ within. Becoming more of who Spirit intends me to be. Becoming more of who Spirit intends me to be. And now we'll move into the silence, open to the message of our own Christ nature, speaking to us. We listen intently for our own direction for the coming year in silence. We are ready. In Matthew chapter 7, Jesus says, "For everyone who asks receives, everyone who searches finds, and for everyone who knocks, the door will be open." We are ready to do those things that are to be done by us. We trust the door is open. And now as we sink into the silence, imagine it's January 1st, 2024. We're here in a beautiful new year and thinking back in 2023, what are the wonderful things that have happened? What has your life been like? And allow that feeling of gratitude for everything happening in 2023 come to you. And let's stay in silence for a moment. The rooster crows for a new dawn. And as 2024 dawns, feel free to write down as it comes to you all your gratitudes for all the wonderful things that will come into your life, those things that will be done by you in 2023. And remember, the gratitude can extend to events that you've seen happen in the whole year of 2023. It can also extend to things that you've been able to do, feelings you've been able to have, relationships, different kinds of relationships, deepening of existing ones or brand new ones. Any of these are things that we can express gratitude for. And let's go for a couple more minutes. And then if we have any more gratitudes, we can add to our letter, to our list later. And remember, these lists will invite unseen powers to help us. Our own consciousness, our friends' consciousness, really the writing down all these wonderful things that we see that we are moved for 2023 are things that the universe supports us 100% in achieving and having. This or something better. And whenever we're done with these letters, what I recommend you do is put them in a book you consider holy. It could be the Bible, it could be A Course in Miracles, it could be Autobiography of a Yogi, or any book that you consider to be connected by spirit, to spirit by you. And then every 2 or 3 months, it's nice to take the letter out and read it to yourself. So it's long enough that you've maybe forgotten necessarily what you've written in it, but not so long that you let the whole year go by. But you could even mark it in your calendar. Engineering solution, mark it in your calendar to look at your list. So I know a few of you are still writing, but I think it's fine to continue after the session. I want to sort of formally end our session in prayer. So we affirm. Let's just inhale into our hearts again and exhale. And we affirm these gratitudes, these visions from spirit, these events, feelings, and of 2023 will manifest for us in the best way possible. We see them manifesting for everyone in our community. We see a bright, beautiful 2023 for us and for humanity. We see renewed hope and positive breakthroughs for humanity as a whole, as well as renewed hope and positive breakthroughs for each of us and for our community. We see our beloved community continuing and thriving and expanding its reach, expanding. Our consciousness really does make a huge difference in the world. You know, I've seen this walking down the streets of Ahihi. So many bright, shining faces uplift my heart everywhere I go. And this is something we all, as we hold our vision in our hearts, we uplift ourselves and everybody we come in contact with. And now I think we affirm this. We affirm the power of our vision, the power of our presence, and the positive influence. You are all a blessing to the world. We are blessings to the world. And we affirm this in the name and through the power of the Spirit of living truth. It is so. Amen, amen, amen. Y punto. Thank you.